The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Plenty to get you caught up on. We start in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the Steeler wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Steelers just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the Colts wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 58 yards for the score. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the LA Rams. And here's the Falcons running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Falcons would go on to a 28-17 victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you... know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
First down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's caught for the first. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Heads out on the bootleg. Finds him on the crossing route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibson. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. 12 yards on that play. A good call, and that's up the first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running it again with Gibson. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing off the play fake. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodical.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bengals, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. looking. It's incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one's intercepted. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback and took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Throwing on seconds. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Gets to space right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. Gibson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On 1st down, they'll run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
60 Bison, 60.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And they finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70 Timberwolf.
They'll work against the blitz. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And this one doesn't go far. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Sticking to the air here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
They are throwing it again. Going deep towards the end zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now, and I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight, and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He's dropping back to throw. Connects on the crosser. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
Steelers first down. A gain of 21 yards.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Steelers have played to an early lead. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contact.
The Steelers set to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 21-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Bengals have a first down.
30-yard line.
Ready. Liking. Set. Go.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connecting on the slant. And he gets him back what they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Come on. Set. 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. There through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Return team.
All right, so the call, an illegal block in the back, and that's going to back them up following the return.
Let's go.
The give inside to Gibson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Pass play now. Setting up the screen. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It is cut left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball to 44. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give. It's Gibson headed right. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Here's Gibson on second down. Solid work on his part. It's 7 there. It's still third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Third down and 10 yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll try it now with Gibson. That'll be the first and more. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals, nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4.
The Bengals take over.
Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go, set.
There's a dive up the middle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into traffic, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Working on 1st down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
3-yard pickup.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 22-yard line.
Now here he goes on the boot. Headed out right. Hits it again to Mitchell. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 27 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st down, Steelers.
Back to throw now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. Man, the Steelers have a 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He's going to throw it again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play in football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Looking in the air here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Shot to the Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
70 Timberwolf. Hop, go.
Another throw here on second down. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
I go.
Throwing now on third and 2. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, first and 10. Line up the design keeper.
Check go.
They draw it up for him.
Let's go.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11. So we've reached halftime, Brock. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back. The football with the start of the second half. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. One play in blocking his drive is already in enemy territory. They go play action on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. They're still going at the 30. He gets loose down the right side. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Come on, set. Get up.
Looking inside the red zone. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Throwing from the gun here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll throw to start the drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
They'll send a receiver left. They'll work against the blitz. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steelers offense headed out. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd down pass play coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down, play action. Looking right, and he finds him. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. Offense to the line, second down.
At the 50-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Again, up the middle to Gibson. Robbed for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Again, it's Gibson. He was hurdled over him. It's a gain of 22. And the Steelers have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Going to the ground again on first. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Slot receivers headed left. They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Smash.
Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They give it to Gibson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard
That is simply
line.
a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Complete to number 87.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Gets everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Off the deep ball. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 left.
He's going to throw it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
16 yards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. They are throwing it again. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete again. The defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 8, go!
3rd and long for him here. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Go!
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First
Here we
down.
go, set!
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Third and 1.
Let's go now.
Another carry for him. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Wow, you love to see it. Some tough running, kept him moving there, and gave him a chance to reach the end zone.
There's a few things that separate the good running backs from the great running backs, and it was on display right there. Your ability to shed tackles and run through contact. Sometimes that's the difference, and that's what translates to touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut into the lead by another point. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Steelers.
Back-to-back carries here. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Viking 18.
They give it to him again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
On the go.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Come on,
And the
come on.
Steelers first down.
Here's the backup. First throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Forced out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game, maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Check, Panther.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Taking the fair catch just above the 35.
The Steelers take
Steeler
over
offense set to get back on the field.
their own 38
And they don't need
line.
anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. They'll throw it. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get it. Panther 60. Ready.
This give to Gibson. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Ready. Break.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Check out.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Complete out to the right. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes
It's a
down.
gain of a yard. And it's third
Here we go.
down.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now off the play action. Complete beyond the marker. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
19 Tigers.
Now it's Gibson. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
He was brought down at the 26.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.